Hi, welcome back to Idaho Fabricator. Today, something really cool. I'm going to show you how to take some plain old hex bolts and turn them into these really cool tools that I call threaded center punches. And with these guys here, you can mark holes for brackets, all kinds of cool things. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you how to make some. Before I show you how to make these cool tools, I'm going to show you what I use them for. We're going to take these little pointed inserts and we're going to thread them in. Try and, when you're doing it, just try and keep them all the same depth. Okay? And thread these in. And if you're working on an older motor, you might have to run a thread chaser in the threads so that you know, these thread in real nice and easy. So thread that one in there, and hopefully they all thread in nice and easy. So far so good. And the final one right in the corner where it's hard to get to, thread that guy in, and it looks pretty good. All right, so take our piece of steel. All right, normally it would all be trimmed and whatnot, and we set it on there, okay, where it's going to go. And then we just go around and tap all the corners where all those threaded pieces are, okay. And what's really cool about this is those the little pointed deals, they make dimples in the metal and they keep the metal from moving, so it kind of makes it stay in alignment as you go around tapping the holes. So, and looky there we got nice holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got our 4 holes. So at this point, you'd go over to your workbench, get a little bit bigger center punch, and whack those pretty good so that you can head over to your drill press and punch your holes. And guess what? It's going to fit perfectly. I know, it's cool. All right, now that bracket that we did on the cylinder head, that's just one way, you know, that I've used these threaded center punch. I also used them on the motor mount down here. There's 4 holes that your motor mount bolts to. Made the plate, dimpled it, worked great. I also used them on this core support. I had to mount my radiator to it, and there's 6 holes that I had to line up. They had to be just perfect, and I made 6 of those pointed center punches and stuck it in, got it all leveled, clamped, and tapped it, and they fit perfect. It's really a handy little tool. I'm sure that there's just a ton of uses out there. For what I'm doing, I use it a lot for marking brackets and stuff, but gosh, sky's the limit on what you could use them for. So, you know what? Let's make some. Let me show you how you do it. It's really easy. All right, so let's head over here to the work table. And I got just plain old grade 2 bolts, nothing real fancy. I'm gonna clamp them in here. And I think today we're gonna go old school and use a hacksaw. Oops. There we go. I haven't really found a use for this part yet, but I don't know. Probably won't save it. All right, so there it is, right? So the good end, we're going to put in cordless drill. Make sure we get it just right. Sometimes you have to. There we go. All right, so we head over to the sander, and this is so easy that you're going to be like, wow. Now, I don't really understand the science of it, but somehow it always stays centered. It's just totally cool. So here we go. So I usually go about a 45-degree angle. Just hold it steady. Almost there. Almost. There it is. A custom threaded hot center punch. Anyway, they're really easy, guys. You just make them in the threads that for whatever you're used for, and thread them. And I usually save them because I use them a lot. And I just use like a fill container, and I just throw them in there, and whoo, that rascal is hot. Anyway, that's how you make a threaded center punch. It's been really fun today. Be sure and like, share, and subscribe. I got more videos coming, and more secret tools. I'll see you next time. This is Idaho Fabricator.